Hello friends and welcome back to Misscliks D&D. This is a one-off series, or a two-off rather. It's a two-off
or a
series.
three-off, you never know.
Who knows? It's an off.
A 2 to 3 off.
It's a D off. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a 1d4 off, really.
Yes, exactly. That's what it is. This is normally the time when you'd see Misscliks D&D Seaborn, which is our normal weekly live Dungeons & Dragons role-playing show here on Misscliks. We are not doing that right now because we are missing two of our members. Normally we have Koibu as DM and Trump as one of our cast members. Both of them are traveling the world today, somewhere in the universe. And instead, with us, we have Silent Osiris, who you saw last week, and you've seen on other Misscliks shows as a DM. Steven, why don't you tell people a little bit about who you are and what you do?
I'm Steven. I'm Silent Osiris on the internet, and you can generally find me online doing D&D stuff, but also I'm a game designer, and I work for a company making Roller Coaster Tycoon World, so that's pretty much me. I play a lot of D&D.
Designer? I'm just kidding.
What's that? What? Yes. I, too, work in the games industry, Jen. Hey, what? I also have a cat. Her name is Kiska. She's very loud.
Ah.
Hi.
So her name is Kiska?
Kiska.
I thought
How
it
do
was
you write it?
Kiska.
Kiska.
And fun fact, I almost named my dog that.
Really?
Yeah. Come here, Poa.
Awesome. You mean Poa, right?
Yeah, this one. This was almost
Sweet.
Kiska.
Awesome.
Because, little known fact, that is an island in the Aleutian Island chain that,
Like Poa.
yeah, is right next to Poa.
All right.
So our cat and dog are basically like cousins.
Basically,
Clearly.
animal sisters.
Yeah, totes. Also, I recognize, as I'm looking at our overlays, that we don't have V's Twitter name correctly displayed, and we have Trump underneath her.
I'm Trump today.
Yeah, so I am trying to locate whether we do or do not have those overlays somewhere. But in the meantime, replacement Trump is our new friend V. V, can you tell people a little bit about yourself?
Sure, I'm V Palafua. I am a variety caster on Twitch. Mostly used to be known mostly for Hearthstone, but I also do glass art and all sorts of other things on Twitch now. So that's where you'll find me most of the time.
Yeah, I saw your website, because I totally stalked you like 2 minutes ago. I was like, who's this person anyway?
No problem. Yeah, I do a lot of glass art now, so
Yeah.
that's half.
It looks cool.
Thank you. It's fun. Video game art. Good mix of both worlds.
I'm just checking on these overlays, but I think
They're totally fine.
for now we're good. But thank you for joining us. Welcome. Thank you for filling in for
Thanks
Trump
having me.
as Ursulo, the Octomur person.
Yep.
Jen, why don't you give us a brief rundown of who we are and what we're doing? Because
Yeah.
Jen is DMing this time for her second time, first campaign.
My second time.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you guys didn't present yourselves, but we got Anna and Jess. They're regulars, so we clearly don't care about presenting the three of us.
You guys know who we are. Like,
Yeah, like totally. All right. Okay, so I will attempt to summarize what happened last time. Basically, last time what happened is that our heroes, or our anti-heroes, I really don't know yet because they behaved.
We
in
behaved
the middle, I
strangely.
guess.
Our murder hobos.
Our neutral heroes.
Yeah.
Neutral. I got
Or-
some work to do.
Started off in a tavern discussing, how did I call it? Drinking, puffs.
Puffs.
Yeah, stuff like that. And yeah, there was a loud clinging sound, and then everybody gathered in the central plaza around the Albert the Great statue, and then the town crier Chris was there with Mayor Albert II, kind of told everybody in the city that there was danger coming, and basically the only way to save everyone is to gather land suits at the bottom of the sea.
But
Bottom of
Jen,
the sea.
what is the danger?
What is the danger? Well, basically it was a bunch of threats to get you guys to do something.
Jen,
So-
never let them see behind the curtain.
So it was basically that there is a bunch of stuff. The water levels are dropping and the
Yeah.
mermaids can't breathe over water.
Yeah.
This is why land suits could come in handy if the level of water dropped too low. Also, if you go up instead of go down, there's the dangerous voracious bipeds that you could run into. I will not spoil what bipeds are. You might discover it. And we also have more from down below. We have the vicious Sahuagins, which we didn't encounter last time. I thought we would, but you guys rolled well and then not well, and then basically you avoided them with rolls. But that's fine. I'm sure we will see some today. There's no way you can't see them, so you will see them.
Ha.
Except if you close your eyes for like the whole show.
Okay. Brock
Um,
closes his eyes.
So yeah, there's the vicious Sahuagins that might use this, I guess, chambrelin. I don't know how to say it in English.
Chambrella?
Chambrelin? No, there's probably
Umbrella?
a word in English. There's like
Chambrelin.
this terrible situation to attack the village. So people are very worried that it's like Sahuagins might
Good.
So basically, everybody from the town was told, hey, you guys need to form teams and try to get the land suits. The first ones that get them are going to be covered in riches. Basically, they're going to become nobles. It's going to be wonderful. They will have the land. They will be, I don't know, they will be loved by the city forever. So basically, then what happened? We met Pimpernel Goodbody with a purple
He
hat.
just keeps showing up in all of our campaigns.
That guy was pretty shit.
Yeah, he was pretty shitty with you guys. He was
Yep.
pretty arrogant,
Yep.
and yeah,
He
kind
thought
of
he was
brushed
better
you
than
off.
everybody else.
Yeah,
Now we have to
And-
show up and show him that we are in fact better than him
yeah. And you guys
Like him.
decided.
and taking his stuff.
So you guys decided not to follow him. You found out that he was a powerful sorcerer, so you need to be careful about him, or wizard, something magical, basically. And what else did you see last time? You walked around the home district. You
We
also
got some
went
flowers. We
Yeah,
went
you
and saw
got-
Ariel,
Yeah,
and
you went
and
to-
Pimpernel had destroyed her flower garden, and so because I was like, well, obviously he wanted something. While Ursula, my good friend over here, distracted Ariel, I went and ransacked the rest of her flower garden, and that's why we have these glowing
Exactly.
flowers in our hair.
Yeah,
Even
and
though I didn't
Ariel
have
would,
one.
and Ariel will remember that.
Yeah, exactly.
As you escaped the city, you saw her talking to a guard and pointing at you, looking sad, and the guard was looking confused.
But it won't matter when we're nobles. We can just buy off the guard and be like, "Ho, peasant! Here is a coin. Don't bother us. We're too important for you."
Is that how
It was ransacked anyways.
is that how Brock will sound when he's a noble?
Yeah, when Brock becomes a noble, he'll go from talking like this to talking more like this.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. And then we fought what? We fought
Yeah, then you
some
guys.
eels. Right?
Yeah, you guys went like towards the deep sea slowly. The most notable encounters were mostly poor Joe, Crazy Joe.
Yeah,
the-
no, Crazy Joe is fighting a giant
Aw.
man-eating crab.
He was
Or
getting
merman-eating
attacked.
crab.
He was attacked by crabs and was left defenseless to fend off from himself because the party decided not to help him. So we heard screams of death, and we assumed that Crazy Joe the hobo is dead.
Yep.
That is, Firefly died most likely as well.
At the very best, Crazy Joe the hobo will remember this.
Well, I don't think anyone's gonna remember this, to be honest. I think that was a pretty good one. I expected you guys to talk to him, but it's okay. He died. And finally, the most important encounters you guys had after that was most likely the 5 merfolk that you met and ended up killing.
That was awesome.
And you stole their compass
Yeah.
off their dead carcasses.
That was really great. Like we charmed one of them, and then we just
Yeah.
we destroyed them.
Yeah.
So now.
We charmed them.
Yeah.
So now you guys are right now in the I guess the middle bottom section of the deep sea. You're kind of going towards the complete bottom of the ocean right now. And
But importantly, from that encounter, we got the compass that they
Yes.
had, and also we got the guy to tell us what direction we needed to go to.
Yes.
So we
Yes.
know that.
He told you to keep going down, straight down.
Yeah. Cool.
And he seemed very trustable since he was charmed. He was telling that to his good friend. So basically, yeah, you guys are in the deep sea. It's kind of hard to breathe down there. It's pitch black except for the flowers you got in your hair. You also have...
We have
I
one light source, which is like
You-
a rock that I cast
you had
light
a
on.
Yeah, you have a light rock, and then if I remember correctly, the enemy had a dead anglerfish on them as well that they
Yeah.
were like kind of carrying over their shoulder. So it's
Yeah.
probably next to you right now. I don't know if you're picking it up or what, but it's there. So it's making light too. So the scene is you got the compass, you got sources of light, you got a direction. What do you do?
Let's go home.
Fuck this quest.
Well, Ursula, what do you think we should do?
Well, I definitely think we should go on in the mission. We have to be the first one to get these suits. What is this? I don't know that this, if we already have light sources, I don't know that this fish is very much, or is that important for us to take a look at. We should just keep going.
Maybe we should take it so we can eat it later if we get hungry.
Yeah, go ahead. You take it and we'll
All right.
go. And you can
I
eat
mean,
it later.
Bertram and I have a lot of muscle mass to maintain.
It's true, bro.
All right, well, make sure you grab it fast and let's keep going on this mission.
When you guys both say that, I kind of like pet both of your biceps in between you, and I just like link arms with you. And I'm like,
Nice.
I'm like extra flexing, like,
Yeah.
I know we've got some. Yeah,
you
I'd
gotta
rather do
feed
your
those
biceps.
muscles. It just
Yeah,
gotta
no,
keep
it-
them
It's
growing.
like a straight smash cut of like a muscle off. Just,
Yeah. Boom.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so I grabbed the fish and I put it in my Mursack.
Okay,
And,
do a perception check.
Oh wow. Okay, let's
We're
let's
starting
see.
starting quick.
Whoop. I got a 10.
All right. Well, you see that the fish has been slightly nibbled on. Someone has been eating parts of it. They were hungry, most likely.
I mean, probably if they
Lame.
were eating.
It still looks delicious though, and I put it in my sack.
I look kind of sad that the fish is dead.
The fish is dead.
Yeah.
You want me to add the picture of the dead fish on the
No,
map?
that's okay. You've done quite enough.
I'm gonna add it into my backpack inventory.
Yeah,
A
you
dead
should do
fish.
that. Yeah, because I don't know how to clear the map without clearing everything, so
Yeah. No,
it's
you're.
just gonna keep piling up.
Yep.
That's fine.
You can't go back.
Can't
It's too
go
late.
back.
Dead,
I have a
dead
lot of
too.
stuff to draw tonight though, but it's okay. Alright, so you guys are gonna keep going down, and
I
would-
apologize for my bulldog snoring. By the way, tell me if it gets too loud.
I can't
As you-
actually hear it.
Hear it.
Chat
Yeah.
apparently can. Chat's all about it.
Oh
So
really?
sorry,
Cat loves
guys.
bears.
It's a figment.
Yeah. Shh. Anyways, yeah. So I head down toward the bottom of the ocean, but I'm also keeping an eye out, Jen, for any like happy signs of life, like plants or little animals or anything like that. I'm feeling very like Snow White without the forest animals right now.
Mm.
Alright. Well, let's just do one luck roll to see if you meet anything. What was it again? GM roll? DM
Yeah.
roll?
/GM roll, no space.
Alright. Good. So as you guys go down, I guess there's nothing really happening. It seems strangely empty. It's just dark and you keep going down and down and down until you finally start seeing life again. So you see seaweed, like the top, like this top part of the seaweed. It seems like huge seaweeds, like strangely big seaweed, kind of untouched by the fauna. And in there you do see like tiny fish, like really, really small ones that most predators would eat.
I try to pet one.
Jen, can I do a nature check to see if I think the seaweed is weird in any way, or if it's just perfectly normal seaweed?
Sure.
Let's see. Brock is not good at nature. Oh shit! No, he totally is.
Totally
I got
good
a
at
natural
nature.
20.
Didn't you get a 19? Still
Yeah,
very
well,
good.
but it was a natural 20 because my nature is a -1.
Brock, you're so woodsy.
You're so
Yeah, you know. I like, what's the mermaid equivalent of a lumberjack?
You're so seaweedy.
Yeah.
Weeder Jack.
Yeah.
clearly.
So tell me about this seaweed.
So what you know about the seaweed is that it's absolutely normal that there is seaweed at the bottom of the sea and for it to seem humongous. However, a lot of stuff can get stuck in it, so it could be interesting to inspect the leaves, especially at the bottom of the sea, because that's where like the junction of like stuff kind of happens.
Nice. So like stuff falls
you
down
know
into the
you're-
seaweed and gets trapped in there.
Yeah, and you know you're approaching the total bottom.
Yeah.
So you're thinking the water temple is probably going to be nearby.
Nice. So I shout out to my group. I say, hey, did you know? I read this in like Life magazine once, and like, you know, the Mer Boy Scouts. And like at the very bottom of this seaweed, sometimes there's like awesome, neat stuff that gets trapped in it, like jewels and gold and stuff. We should go down and look.
I was like frolicking and playing and swimming and like dancing, doing my bard performance thing, but just trying to like swim with the fish and trying to pet one and be friends with it. So I probably heard Steven, but I'm like barely paying attention, just like flitting through the seaweed forest.
There are very tiny fish.
Do I get to
passing
pet them?
by. Do you want to try to roll to like make them not scared of you or
I
something?
want to roll a
Do you have-
persuasion check to let them for them to let me pet them.
All right.
So it's roll sorry. Plus my charisma. If I'm proficient in a check, I don't add anything, right? I just roll that check.
9.
I'm not very persuasive.
So I guess the fish kind of approach you and kind of just stand there and look at you for a while. One of them has like really big eyes and he's really,
And I'm
really
like-
tiny. It's really adorable. And then he kind of goes, boop, and then they go, all go away.
I'm like, ew. And then I sing a song about, I once had a friend named Fishy. He left me alone here in the seaweed forest. And I sing
As
like a
you
sad,
sing-
haunting song.
As you sing, there's like the tiniest last one that kind of just bumps into your head and interrupts you and then keeps running.
Oh.
He looks a little bit awkward. We'll never know his name.
Do I notice anything while I'm out here frolicking?
Roll a perception check.
How do I roll perception?
It's a
In this
D20
one.
plus your perception score.
Where is my perception score?
I
don't know this system. There it is. Wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm very perceptive right now.
Ooh. Alright, so from far away you see a soft glow that seems to be very big. So it seems to cover a big area. And it doesn't seem to be the bottom of the ocean. So you're not too sure what that is from far. I guess you get the 18, so you're gonna guess that it might be a big structure. That kind of slightly
My
glows.
friends, look! A giant glowing structure!
If it's
And-
really big,
Is it
Let's
is it
go
down?
investigate.
Is it down in the bottom of the seaweed? Did it get trapped
Yes.
there?
Probably.
It is surrounded by big seaweed.
You were so perceptive to say that in the beginning, Brock.
Yeah, you know, I read all about it in the Mer Boy Scout magazine.
Yeah. I can tell you were once a Mer Boy Scout from the way that you just know things.
They always do say you have to be prepared.
Yeah. Come on, let's go!
Okay, I swim down.
Alright, as you guys swim closer, you can actually confirm what Anna just told you. You're slowly making out the edges of what seems to be a unusually big rock, which kind of looks like a mix between like a pyramid and a humongous one-piece rock. So it's not like a pyramid like carved out blocks, but it's kind of in a triangular, large shape rock. And it seems strange to be there, but it's kind of an old legendary water temple, so you're not too sure how it got there, but it's probably half man-made, half originally there.
I know how it got there.
How did it get there?
Well, there's like some aliens that come from up above the water.
Possible. Maybe
Aliens?
it's bipeds.
Did you know that there are these same pyramids all around the planet?
No. Have you been to them all? Tell me the story.
I've heard stories.
And I like start writing it down.
From travelers across the ocean. Yeah, you know, like they all got built at the same time, but like they're way too big for any actual merman to ever move, even the biggest merman like me. So like
Even you?
yeah, like how could it possibly have gotten there? It can't, except for like the aliens from above the water.
I had no idea. I can't wait to tell this story.
Yeah.
Ursula, have you ever heard of anything like that?
No, I can't unfortunately say that I have. We should really, really move on this mission because we have some suits to find, and we want to be the first ones there. So we
You're
should
so right.
move
Always
on.
keeping us on track, Ursula. Let's do it.
I will clear the drawings because I want to draw the thing for you guys. So goodbye, beautiful drawings of dead things in the city.
Farewell.
Damn.
Little anglerfish.
Confirm,
Bye,
clear.
city.
Oh no! The fish are still there.
Nice.
Go away, mermaids. Go away.
They can't move.
Oh,
They're dead.
God damn it!
What?
I don't know how
Awesome.
to get rid of it. This is annoying. I don't know. I guess I'll just put them at the very, very bottom.
Yep.
Let's just ignore that this was ever there.
Those don't show on the Roll20 with our overlay, so
Perfect.
just anything below your water background doesn't show, so you can just keep
Alright.
things down there.
So basically what you're presented with is, let's say that's the bottom of the sea. So we have sand here. And we have a ton of like really, really tall seaweed. So I won't draw them all, but let's imagine like the big background of seaweeds all
Mhm.
around the temple. And then we have like this weirdly shaped, like, I guess it seems like the poop from the chat emoticon, but yes. It is a pyramid looking thing. And it's kind of surrounded by seaweed around it.
Steven, are you just
And
showing
then-
off that you're the only one that can move your icon because we can't?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just checking out what's at the bottom of all these scenes.
And then just here, there's a door, like a straight up, very, very well made door. So it kind of doesn't make much sense.
Made out of wood?
Yeah, the planks are made out of wood. See, I'm drawing them right now. The planks are made out of wood, and the contours are made out of metal. So the structure, you're not too sure. Maybe there's metal in there, but like the outer shell looks like it's made out of wood. And then here, around here, there's like strange debris a little bit all around.
Strange debris.
What does it look like?
It's like just a mix of like, it seems like metal and mold and clams and rocks and like
Metal and mold
leftover-
and clams. Those are my.
Yeah.
I like that those are
Yeah.
the first three pieces. Like
And
in the
there's,
ingredient
like-
list.
There's possibly even like a human. I was gonna say human waste. That's not like poop. Like human leftover. You know what humans
Remains.
kind of. You know the trash from the humans,
Trash.
like an
Yeah.
empty water bottle and a rusty dagger.
Okay.
Are we in modern times? Like, are these modern trashes or are they like?
Fantasy trash.
Yeah,
Good point.
Like, are there plastic
Fantasy
bottles
trash.
or are there like
fantasy trash.
metal canteens?
Dude, that
Yeah.
sounds like a really cool like metal band or something. Fantasy trash.
Fantasy
know.
trash.
Maybe like a screamo band. I don't know.
That's awesome.
All right, so it's not a water bottle. You're right. It's actually a metal canteen.
It could be either. I'm just wondering
Yeah.
where we are in time.
Whichever one.
Yeah. So yeah, empty ale bottle.
Yeah.
Something that people use to drink water from. Whatever.
Anyways, we've established the trash. So
Yes,
what?
we have established that there is trash at the bottom of the sea. And right now, as you guys stand at the bottom of the sea, you're probably like all here or something. I would like you to all of you make a perception check, but tell me what you're trying to look for when you're looking at this picture, this scene presented in front of you. Like, is there anything in particular you want to study about it? Do you want to move? Do you want to change perspective? What are you doing?
I want to know if there are any other entrances other than this big wood and metal door.
So how do you go about finding that out?
So I'm way up here, swimming above, and I just swim in a circle, kind of like this.
Oh, look at me! I can move my icon. I'm Steven.
I can't move.
No, none
It's
of us
those
can move ours.
Roll 20 hacks, yo. And I perception check myself. Oh, I perception wrecked myself.
Oh, that's too bad.
Get perceptioned.
You see a lot of seaweed, some little fishies. You see a big ass door.
I want to see if I think we can open the door or if there looks like there might be any weaknesses around it that we could pry open.
All right. So what I'm going to tell you is that you see something tickles your eyeball.
Wow!
Tickles your eyeball.
Something attracts your eyeball. Like there's a
Catches your attention.
there's a
Stop touching
strange
my eye.
there's a strange shimmer, like a not a shimmer, like you know when you see a reflection based off metal from far away, it kind of just annoys your
Yeah.
eye. So you see that emanating from here exactly.
I look very closely at it, like face to it.
You see straight up a doorknob as you come closer to it. And
What
you
a
also-
surprise! There's a doorknob on the door!
And you
No,
also
this
see
is-
that there's like a locking mechanism where you can usually put a key in.
Mm-hmm.
And you actually see that there is a key in there. Like when you leave your car keys. in
And
your car.
someone's left the key in the lock!
Wait a minute, is this the door to the thing, or is it the glint on the ground?
This is the door to the thing.
This is the door to the thing.
Okay, I thought you were like, there's a shiny bit on the ground.
I
right
like
there, and
that
it's a doorknob.
Brock is looking for another entrance, yet there's a door with a doorknob and a key in it that you didn't
Look,
bother
be a
to look
trap.
at.
yeah, you open that door.
Yes, I agree. You should definitely go inside and see if there's anything at the front of the entrance.
I
Do
will.
you have anybody?
For a true hero
Yes, sir.
fears nothing.
Are you guys also doing perception checks? Are you checking anything?
I guess we should like check the door before we enter. Like who? Hey,
Yeah.
wait, hang on. This is like the famous water temple, which is probably really dangerous because the aliens filled it with all sorts of deadly traps because they didn't want any random merfolk getting their alien treasures.
I note that in my notes.
Yeah. So, does anybody have any experience with like finding alien death machines? No.
I
Good.
once heard a story about no.
It's okay. We just need to check around the entrance, and then we have.
Does the door open inwards or does it pull outwards?
It seems like it's supposed to open inwards.
Dang.
So you would have to push in to open it.
Yeah. All right. Well, Palliope, I think.
Calliope!
I think you should open that door while I go stand 30 feet away.
But you're so much stronger than I am. Don't you want to open it?
My brute force would be wasted on a door of this caliber.
And he is carrying our fish and our dinner later, so
Yeah.
he's already has so much on him.
Oh, that's true. It's very dark over here, but there is a soft glow around the structure, so you kind of see it pretty well.
We've all got flowers
We've got
in our hair.
light flowers.
Yeah. I mean, how much light do you think flowers make? It's not
Like a
You
headlamp.
tell me.
well.
you
I
you
mean,
made these flowers.
Yeah.
well. I mean, let's pretend we're wearing flower hats here.
Okay.
I would think that the light that goes around it is like.
The flower hat that I'm wearing is like a mag light.
Yeah.
In my imagination.
Like 1 million candle power.
Yeah, 1 million candle.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
1
guess
million candle.
I'll give it the power
flower.
of like my lamp.
Like 800
So
lumens.
it's like this.
Cool.
So it's like not bad. It kind of eliminates a room, but at
It's
the same
okay
time,
for streaming.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay for streaming.
Okay, I actually start to get kind of excited about this. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be the hero of my own tale. All right, and I'm like getting ready. Jess, did you do a perception check yet? Did you want to before I open it?
Perception is based on what? Intelligence?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
And you need to tell me what you're trying to inspect. You can inspect something that someone else did, or come up with another thing you want to inspect or look for.
Can I do a perception check on like the shiny thing that we saw?
The key in the door.
Yeah, did we figure out what that was?
You can perception check the key in the door.
Okay,
Wasn't, you put this little X down on the ground. Isn't that
Oh.
a thing?
I was trying to say like you guys' position or something.
Oh, okay.
Jen, you can move our icons.
Yeah,
like, why don't we just like move ourselves where we're supposed to?
I'm terrible at this. Apparently, I could move you. So like we have
back
most
over there.
likely Anna like here, and you're not there. You're like here.
Oh, well, I'm way back over here.
I
my
thought
God.
you were on top.
No, so I'm down because I was talking now.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, I'll try to do a perception check.
Okay.
R20 plus my wisdom modifier. Okay, or D20 rather. Okay.
An 8.
I'm not very perceptive.
As you inspect the key, like are you touching it or are you not touching it? Are you like just looking at it? You can see it.
I'll touch it. I'm touching it. I'm
You're
feeling
touching
it.
The key.
I'm licking it. In fact,
Are you taking it out of the door, or are you just like looking at it while
yes,
touching it?
I'm tasting it and then I'm pulling it out of the door if I can. Can
You're
I?
pulling it out.
Yes, I'm trying to. I'm. Does it come out?
The key offers a little bit of resistance, but you feel like you can pull further. Would you like to do a strength check?
Yes, I would. I'm very strong.
I love how Adam's like, don't do it.
When the DM tells you, do you want to take a
You
closer
pull
look?
out the key from the door
Yeah, I do.
and inspect it. Once in your hands,
And
you
then I
see
lick
that
it?
you lick it. It tastes like salt because it's seawater, so it's kind of salty.
Mm.
And as you see it in your hand, you see that it is golden. First off, like very, very golden. Seems like a key that's worth money, actually. And you see that then a big A is engraved on it, like on the furthest away. Damn it! How do we speak English? There's like like the end
letter
of the
A.
key, and then that's where the A is. It's not like in the part that you insert. It's like the part that sticks out.
The head of the key.
What does the key taste like, Jess?
Salt.
Hmm.
I'm drooling. It's very tasty. Tastes like salt and seawater and pickles, oddly.
Huh.
Hmm.
Pickle key.
Does it
Yes.
say anything on it?
It says A
Oh,
for awesome pickles.
A for aliens.
Clearly, A for aliens.
I ask, so if you wanted me to open the door, why did you take the key out of the door?
I thought maybe it was one of those, secret chambers where like you take something out and then a hidden compartment opens. We can put it back in.
It is a door, so you definitely would want to put the key back in.
All right, well then I'm gonna hand the key off to Anna. 'Cause clearly, you know more about doors than I do. Jesus, do my job for me, why don't you?
Well, at least you checked for traps,
Yeah.
correct? So you
Yes.
were useful.
That's true. You were
I
really,
thought I was doing
really
us a
helpful.
favor, but all right, just criticize me. Why don't you?
I cast Mage Hand, my cantrip,
Ooh.
and I caress Bertram's face lightly and say, "You did such a great job helping." And then I take the key with the Mage Hand and go to put it back in the door.
You can have whatever you want.
I'm like, "Oh, thank you," and I'm like conjuring the Mage Hand. So then I send the Mage Hand with the key to unlock and open the door. But
What
I'm
does your
from a
mage
safe
hand look like?
distance. It actually trails a rainbow like light behind it, like a little flowery
Oh, nice.
rainbow, like the rainbow unicorn in Heroes of the Storm, like that. And it's like it kind of looks like a ballet hand as it floats. It like dances as it floats along, and then
Nice.
yeah, opens the door with like a flourish and then goes like this. What happens?
Huh? Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes. Do you have enough? Do you know if it's strong enough to be supposed to be able to open a door? Like,
It
is
says you can
dexterous
open-
enough
You can open an unlocked door or container.
with a key, or just like with a
Yeah, so like mage hand it's like having a hand that'll do whatever you want. So like you can pick up the key, turn the key in the lock, and then turn the door and try to
Okay.
open it. But if
Alright.
the door is stuck, then it might not work because mage hand isn't super strong. I think it can only
Yeah.
carry like 15 pounds or something like that.
It doesn't even say. It just says you can use the hand to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or container, stow or retrieve an item from an open container, or pour the contents out of a vial. You can move the hand up to 30 feet every time you use it, and it lasts 1 minute.
Yeah, it can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds.
Oh,
that's
10
how much
pounds.
strength it has.
You have to
Okay.
read to the end,
All
apparently,
the way.
to find that piece of information. Okay.
All right. So basically, what happens is that the key kind of floats while in water towards the door. You do insert it, and then it slightly turns very slowly, and then it stops, and then it turns back like this, and then it goes like this again, and then it stops, and then you kind of realize that it's stuck there.
Oh, it's stuck?
Stuck on the lock?
We need someone
Oh,
strong to
The
turn the
key isn't.
I got
stuck,
this.
But the
I got
door is
this.
open.
I got this.
Do
And
they
we're, like,
race?
both, like charging through the thing.
Teamwork, bro.
I lean on Ursula's shoulder like this to watch.
Cool.
You get
Yeah,
that
so,
door,
like,
guys. You
You
get
get
it.
the bottom and I'll get the top.
Yes.
Cool. So
I'm
we both grab the
definitely
key.
Make sure you don't break it.
Yeah.
Can me and Brock like joint effort? Can we like? Huh, 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 can we?
Yeah,
like,
we'll do like the grunt to 3 and then
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Excellent. We do that.
So you guys are gonna try to force the key in the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Or
trying to,
you
like-
force the door.
You said it was like they said the
trying
key
to
was
force-
stuck, like it wouldn't turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're trying to turn the key.
All right, roll a d20.
Is this a strength check?
Yeah, d20 plus strength.
So since we're cooperating, do we get advantage?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
21.
yeah.
Damn.
Ah.
We're still each individually rolling though.
Cause you got advantage. That I don't know.
I think the advantage would probably just like represent the two of us working together.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we did really good.
Whoa!
Okay.
Brock, I'm so sorry, Brock.
It's okay. I couldn't
I
have
meant-
done nearly as good without you, bro.
I meant to turn the key and instead I fell down.
But in falling, you just kind of tipped Brock's hand, and it,
Yeah.
Helped.
It was valuable fall, bro.
I have a question.
Thanks, bro.
Point of
Yeah.
order in the game. So if I have proficiencies, these little guys
Yeah.
that are like actually checked, is there any, for example, I have a performance proficiency, but I don't have a perception proficiency. When I
Yeah.
roll for perception, I use my wisdom modifier. When I roll for performance, I use my charisma modifier. Do I get anything else from having been proficient in it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you're proficient in a thing, you always add +2 at our level.
There's at
Plus
the top it
2.
says proficiency bonus on the circle at the top.
Gotcha. And that's where I should have +2.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
so anyone that you're check marked in, you'll +2.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's been a long time since Nimmergeist.
Be with
Oh,
the
good.
pro D&D strats.
Yeah.
I learned a
All
little.
right. So you guys try to brute force your way into this door lock, I guess.
Yeah.
This key. And Brock, it's Brock. Brock. You
Brock.
firmly believe that this door is literally unopenable. It is completely jammed, and you don't think that force is gonna solve it at this point because you felt really strong doing it.
Yes.
Pretty disappointed by it.
Very.
The key, however, is still standing. It's still in good condition. What do you guys do?
Well, this key looks like it's made out of gold. So, like, we should take it so we can sell it when we're rich.
Don't we need the suits to get rich? And don't we believe the suits are inside the alien temple?
Yeah. So we should take the key so we can get it into the temple so we can sell the key later when we're rich.
I would like to do a perception check.
Yes.
Maybe the key has already unlocked the door. Would we just be able to push it through, or could I be able to do a perception check on anything that might be blocking the door from being pushed in?
Yeah. Go ahead, roll.
I don't know if I did that right.
No.
Okay.
I don't see a result.
How strange.
Uh,
Put a slash before that one.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. So what you see is that it seems like it's pretty clear, but upon further inspection, you're kind of looking around the door to see if there's any blockers, anything, and you see an empty syringe that is kind of sticking out of the sand. And next to it, you see like weird fingertips, it seems.
Fingertips?
Yep.
Like sticking out of the sand.
Yeah.
Around the syringe.
Yeah.
Brock,
I'm gonna-
why
Don't touch it.
back to that area.
I'm drawing the syringe and the fingertips. They are immobile.
Yeah, right now.
Brock, that could be the key to opening the door. We should inspect that area. And I think that you should do it.
Okay.
It looks like there might be something heavy under there, so I know you could use your really, really strong muscles to get it out of the sand.
Yeah, there could be something really, really heavy, like an entire dead body.
I look like simultaneously appalled and excited at the possibility of a dead body.
All right, so Brock goes over and he examines without touching anything or licking anything. He's definitely not licking any of the things.
That's the difference between me and Brock. But I just want to lick all the things.
He goes and looks closely at the syringe. Is it like a heroin needle?
Yeah.
What? Okay, and then there's just like a hand, like with fingers sticking up around the syringe.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it's like right by it, kind of just lying there, and
Got
you see
it.
that like there is seaweed like in the way, like
Okay.
here.
So I like
I'm adding
like
seaweed for
perception check really closely with a 22.
you. Oh.
Whoa.
I will give you a lot of information.
Excellent.
So you see that the syringe is empty, but there's still tiny leftover, like glowing blue residue, like within it.
In the syringe.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then, if you inspect the hand, you do see that. Well, I guess after it there is an arm, and after it there is a body, and after further inspection, you see that there are multiple bodies that are kind of tangled up here, right next to the door.
What?
In seaweed.
How did we all miss this?
Well, they were hidden in the seaweed, and you guys
Yeah.
were looking at the door, and then when he was on top, you couldn't see it because he was having like a shitty perception check.
I know, I'm
true.
saying it in game. How did we all miss this?
Oh, okay.
Well, I hadn't done my perception check yet, so
True.
now that I have done it, we were able to uncover more information.
You are very perceptive,
Like,
Ursula.
that looks like a potion, though, that could maybe give you the strength to open the door, but these fellows were not worthy of that potion.
So I want to say what those fellows look like since you
Yeah,
rolled
please.
so well?
And how many of them are there?
3.
3.
You see 3 bodies caught
Okay.
in the seaweed, and they look like. Actually, roll me another perception check. Just one.
All
more.
of us, or just Brock?
I got a
All of you.
9.
All of you. We're gonna be perceiving a lot of things.
I'm too like shocked and stricken by this hand.
All
Don't
right.
worry, I see a lot here.
Ursula, you recognize those dead guys. They are from the village, actually.
What?
Like they are some of like possibly thieves also as well. They were kind of seedy people. They probably rushed here. I don't know. Anyway, they look like people from the village, and you see that they look strangely asphyxiated, like kind of like they don't look well at all. They look like they spent some time in the air.
My good friends, Bert, Oscar, and Ernie. I can't believe what's come to them.
The Sasame family. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, unfortunate soul.
Oh.
What do you do?
So you say it looks like they've been in the air? Like it looks like...
Like they have been missing water, basically. They've run out of water.
So the mermaid equivalent of drowned.
Yes.
But they're here at the bottom of the sea.
Yeah.
And they're kind of just like floating about.
I would like to do a medicine check on these guys to see if I can determine exactly what killed them. And as a trained medical professional, I'm quite good at this. Stand
Maybe.
back.
Maybe the temple. Maybe they went inside.
I
Maybe
got a
there's
20.
no water in there.
They have died by asphyxiation.
Like
water
inhaling,
asphyxiation.
inhaling air.
Yeah.
Okay. There's air in their gills. Dun, dun, dun.
No.
And then I go look through all their bags and stuff and see if there's any wealth.
Aha!
Obviously.
In their bags, you find a map, and I guess you look at the map.
Oh yeah.
It is a map of the whole sea, how it works, and you see a little red X right next to the water temple, which is your current location.
Okay, a little red X. Is it like at a specific point next to the water temple, or is it like indicating the water temple?
Aha! It is looking like it's a little bit off from the main door.
Look, they have a map that's showing a secret entrance.
Dun, dun, dun.
Secret entrance. I like pull out my little lute and I just do a like bow wow secret entrance.
Bert,
And-
Oscar, Ernie, the same family will never be the same. This is same without you. But thanks to your sacrifice, we will save the day.
The sunny day sweeping the clouds away.
Here, I'll draw the little red X.
They were on
Ta-da!
their way to where the
Okay,
air
great.
is sweet.
Let's go. Let's go over there.
Okay.
What is in the vial that killed them? Or not the vial that killed them. What is in the magic vial that was glowing?
Yeah, I like pick up the syringe now. Doink.
All right.
You said it was mostly empty, right?
Yeah, it was empty. You just see that there's like glowing blue residue in it. It's,
Yeah.
Like there's nothing that's gonna come out of it if you push.
They didn't have any other health potion syringes in their backpacks, did they?
No.
Damn. Okay.
What do you guys do?
We go to the red X.
Go to the red X.
That's what Brock starts doing. He just starts swimming off that away. Dun, 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 dun,
And then you find a lot of debris where the red X was on the map.
I push it all aside.
Like
I give him
And you
a
find-
Rocky montage song while he does that. Like
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
yeah. Then we see all the shit being moved away.
Yeah. I like
Well-
wipe some sweat off my brow, which is probably like bubbles. So I like wipe my brow and bubbles just go.
I know we're gonna do another perception check. Just
Okay. Everyone,
We're doing a lot of perception.
I am very average in how I perceive the world.
Brock is terrible at perception.
Don't worry. I lead in this area.
Gosh.
Womp,
Bertram.
womp.
Well, I have seen so much today. I would not want you guys to feel any less.
Bertram, you do notice that there are quite a few syringes within the debris, and they're all empty.
Look at all these empty syringes, you guys. Gotta mean something.
How
do you-
many of them are there?
Lots.
Like,
They're
let's
all
say
empty.
5 or something.
Like
they all
5 or
empty?
something.
It's
They're
okay,
all
Bertram.
empty.
Lots of people can't count. Don't worry.
Thank you. That makes me feel better.
You're welcome. I'll count them for you.
Please
1,
do.
2,
Counting is for losers.
3. Oh.
Thank you, Rock.
High five.
All right, so Jen, I count them and like carefully. I take maybe some seaweed or something and kind of make like a little packet or something of them. Do I notice anything about them, or do they give
Don't
me?
touch the syringes, Jesus.
I'm handling them very carefully with the
All right.
seaweed.
You don't notice anything special about them.
Do I have any idea?
It's honestly a little bit creepy at this point.
I say this is a little bit creepy at this point.
Clearly. And after moving all the debris, you do come to see a secret side entrance!
Nice.
Yay! Dun, dun,
Like
dun,
in the
dun,
ground?
Like in the ground!
Has the entrance been tampered with? Has somebody gone inside from their group? Or are they the only ones in there? Were they the only
It's not closed off. It's literally like a passageway
Oh.
from the outside to the inside. It's like a hole
A
within
tunnel.
the structure. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a tunnel. It's much smaller and it was hidden behind debris. And we will find out what is on the other side when we come back from the break.
Oh, good call. Perfect timing. All right, guys.
Yeah.
We just take a 3 to 5, probably more like 5-minute break right now to refresh our voices. And we'll play a couple ads. If you want to leave Twitch running, that's awesome. If you don't, that's fine. But I also recommend that you take the time to check out Misscliks on Twitter and follow there as well as here if you would like updates on Misscliks in the future. We'll see you in just a couple minutes. Bye-bye.